What's up guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. Today I am at Aquatic Emporium down in the south of London at an absolutely amazing marine aquarium shop. Now this is one of my local shops, and in today's video we're going to be doing a full tour around, looking at their dry goods, the amazing fish and corals they've got on display. Now this shop's been running for around 8 years and it is a family run business. They've got an absolutely amazing display of fish and corals, so let's head around the shop and let's check it out. Here we are at the front of the store now. It's not a very nice day, so we're going to get inside quickly and check out what they have got to offer. So first off, as you come into the store, we've got this really nice D&D display tank. Got a really nice selection of fish in here. Lovely Arini tile fish. We've got some yellow tangs, and one of my favourites is the wrasse. We've got a royal pencil wrasse, as you can see just there. I believe this is an earmuff wrasse. Absolutely stunning pattern and colour on it. We've got a Laboots wrasse, and we're going to see some more of those later on in the video. There's a Borbonius anthias just tucked back there. Really, really nice deep water species of anthias. And then we've got some lovely corals in here. We've got some purple torches, lovely green, maybe Holy Grail torch, and then some nice Trachophilia and Lobos as well. That Lobo is absolutely stunning. And I'm just going to make my way around the shop, sorry. As you can see, we have so many different corals and also different fish to see. Now this tank, I believe, is running on, these might be reef brights or reef floor bars. So we've got a really nice pop of blue and purple in this tank, and some lovely LPS species. We've got some nice Trachees, Lobos as well. And we got some Fungia plate corals, some oranges and green long tentacled Fungia. And then I will get some top down shots, but we do have some Cynarinas and some more Lobos back there as well. Moving on to this side of the shop, we've got some more lovely LPS. Really nice green hammers here, different frags, different sizes, and I believe these range from around £20–25 upwards, so there's a nice selection of corals for all budgets really. Got lots of different frog spawns, loads of different colours, and these are nice, just shallow aquariums. Some lovely bubble corals here, toxic greens. It's sort of a yellow and pink. Moving round, got some different lights on here. I believe these are the AI Hydra 64s. Lovely two-tone chalice just here. Some elegance corals, and a massive selection of torches. I believe they got torches like Dragon Soul, Indo Golds, Aussie Golds, yellow tips, purples. This tank is really, really blue, so apologies for the colour balance. And then we've got some nice Goni frags just here. There's a really nice clam just there. I believe that's a Dorata clam, and then a big red Goni behind it. Moving round, we've got some more yellow torches. I think these might be the Holy Grails. Colours on these are absolutely superb. We've got greens and golds. And then loads of nice chalices and some Paloensis Montiporas. We'll see a few more of those later in the video. And then some Leptos. Nice Duncans, big Duncans colony at the back of the tank. And then some really nice Acans there. I think these might be a smooth skin Acropora, something you don't generally see. Moving around, we've got some nice SPS, some trumpets, Duncans. And then we got some more aquaporas here. Really nice frags. Perfect for growing out. And then check out that Raja Rampage chalice. Really nice colony, probably about 3.5 inches, and I think that's a golden eye. And then some lovely mushrooms. Check out these mushrooms. Really, really fluffy. Almost a bounce mushroom, but not quite.
Not far from there as well.
Nice selection of SPS through here, and then the majority of the SPS is going to be later on in the video out the back of the shop. Moving around to the next tank, we've got a stunning coral you can see just right in the middle there. So that's an Acanthophilia. Now, I was told that this coral has actually come from a tank breakdown. So it has not been freshly imported, as you cannot legally import those into the UK. So that has come from a personal tank. Some nice gonies. Check out the size of that Favia. That is massive, probably about 10 inches across and about 5 inches tall. Lovely selection of Goniopora from, you've got orange, red, green, some green Alveoporas back there. And then moving on to probably the biggest SPS tank in the shop here. And then you've also got the rainbow chalices. Look at the green colour in that, and this lovely rainbow chalice here. Nice purple and red colour. Loads of different frags. And then you can see just a field of SPS in this tank. Big, big colonies. Now this is where all the main colonies are kept in the shop. So you've got really, really big colonies. I think most of these are imports. And then out the back is where we're going to see more of the rest of the corals, more of the SPS, the frags. And for all of those of you who love SPS corals, that's where the majority are kept out the back. This is more of the sort of LPS section. As you can see, we covered this really, really blue tank with the LPS. We got the hammers mostly there, torches and frog spawns, and then frags. And then we got a couple more big tanks over here. Like, check out this sponge here. Absolutely beautiful, really, really nice size. So this is an MPS coral, meaning non-photosynthetic. We've got a range of fish in here, some stunning amphias, some toadstools, some gold zoas up the front here. You can see quite a few of these are priced up at the front. That mushroom's stunning. Clove polyps, yellow clove polyps. Now there is a field of clove polyps like this out the back, which we will see later on in the video. Got some nice toxic green mushrooms, cabbage corals, and there's finger levers as well. And then in this tank we got some frog spawn, big colony, loads of Goniopora, big Gorgonian at the back there, and then loads more Gorgonians throughout. Lovely greens, purples, reds, massive range of different sizes. And then up the top, we've got all the dry goods from pumps, wave makers. We've got loads of dosing pumps as well. So we've got the D&D dosing pumps, Trident, Neptune, Trident systems, Neros for your wave makers, and then loads of dosing supplements here. Reefs elements. And you've got the Reef Factory dosing elements as well, and then finally we've got the Seache Synchra pumps. Also got loads of foods as well. Loads of different foods, from Ocean Nutrition to Aquaforest to TMC. Got some Saltwater coral foods, and that is really the tour of this part of the shop. So we're going to head through now to the back section where they've got most of the fish and corals, and they've also got more dry goods, but I assume most of you watching the video want to see what corals and fish they've got, so let's head through to the back room now. Moving through to the next section of the shop, we can see we've got most of the fish over here, and then round to this side we've got even more coral trays. But let's have a look at the dry goods first. You can see we've got a selection of dry goods from salts down the bottom, sands, dry rocks, carob sea dry rocks. We've got a few reactors and skimmers up the top as well, and some dosing containers. And then moving down to the fish. So we've got a nice range of fish, and this shop does get new fish and corals in every single week. You can see we've got some Banggai cardinals, we've got purple firefish, got some nice Antheus, and you'll see there'll be a selection of clean-up crew around throughout these tanks. We've got some really nice Antheus up there. And then you can see just down here we've got a lovely pipefish. Now I think these tanks are running the AI souls just above them. Some nice starfish here. I believe these might be Linkia and Fromia starfish. Little tuxedo sea urchin in this tank. And one of my favourite marine fish, the yellowtail wrasse. Absolutely stunning. We've got a nice red hawk fish up the top there. A few little zoa rocks in these tanks as well. Another large zoa rock, and we've got some small cleaner shrimps in here, and a few of these. I believe these might be marmite snails. You can see there might even be a horseshoe crab in this tank, and you'll notice then all of the fish are labelled and they do have their prices on. So if you do see any fish you like in the video, you can actually get in contact with Aquatic Emporium and come down and pick them up. We've got a tomato clown just going into that anemone there. We've got some Allen's damsels, some more purple firefish, really striking fish, and quite a low cost marine fish as well, especially for the colours that you get. See, we've got some cabbage corals here, Kenya trees, foxface, some toadstools, a nice starry blenny just there. Got some more cleaner shrimps here. See, we've got a selection on this rock and some more rose bubble tip anemones. And then moving on to the last tank on this side, we've got a lovely sailfin tang and foxface. And then this is where they keep all of their cleanup crew, just in these 6 tanks here. So there should be a selection of cleanup crew ranging from hermit crabs to emerald crabs, peppermint shrimp. I believe they might have some Nasaria snails in here as well. Every single time I've come into this shop, they've always got a really good selection of cleanup crew. You can see those Nasarius with their sort of trunks sticking out of the sand. And then moving round, we've got purple tang, the sailfin tang. As you can see, these are in quarantine. So they do have a few quarantine tanks, and they do have more quarantine tanks out the back, sort of away from the customer's view. So now let's head round to some more fish. So in these tanks, you can see we've got a Tamini tang. Got some nice red bar Antheus here. Got a nice clown and then some filefish, really small filefish just here. Then moving round, we've got a lovely Laboots wrasse. See if I can get that on the camera. A really stunning marine wrasse. The camera will focus on him. Absolutely beautiful purple colours there. Got this massive sponge. Funnily enough, I used to have a sponge just like this in my aquarium, my first ever marine tank. And we've got some Banggai cardinals just here. Some more Banggais just here as well, and another one of those yellowtail wrasses. And there's also a yellow tang in here. Now, yellow tang's priced at $2.50, which I think is quite reasonable compared to some of the other shops' price. So really nicely priced tang, and I believe this fish has actually been here for many months, so nice and settled in the tank. Probably about 2.5 inches or so. And now moving on to the coral section. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I do apologise about the blue lights, but you'll see I've overlaid quite a lot of footage with the orange filter lens on, but the camera's doing a reasonable job at picking up the colours. So I'm going to start with this side just here first, work my way down, and then I'm going to work my way back down this side just here. So first up, we've got some nice Zoa rocks, some nice different colours. Looks like we might have a bounce mushroom here, maybe a biohazard bounce mushroom. Some lovely long tentacle weeping willow toadstools, really nice green colour to those. And some more lovely green goniopora. Moving on, we got some more Zoas. I think these might be lime chilies. I do forget quite a lot of the names of the corals and the sort of collector's corals, so feel free to correct me down in that comment section. Got some forest fire rhodactus mushrooms back there. And then a lovely big weeping willow just here. Now, you will see throughout some of the tanks, they do have little baskets, so we got some lovely orange Yuma mushrooms there. And then I think they've got some AI souls on this tank, so 3 AI souls, and you can see we've even got the skimmer just sat in the tank, because these are quite shallow. And below the systems, they do have pretty simple sump layouts, a few reactors, bit of live rock and a return pump. But these are quite big systems, a lot of them are connected together. Moving on, now we've got some more of their higher end Zoas, some really nice frags here with loads of heads as well. We can see we've got a few new frags resting here, some nice chalices, got a real nice range of different coloured Zoas around. That orange chalice is beautiful, really nice. Now this shop does specialise in corals. They do have a nice selection of fish, but as you'll see throughout this video, they have a really good range of corals. Not a massive shop, but they've absolutely packed so many different corals in, which is really nice to see such a range. Looks like we've got some Sunny D Zoas there. Some nice rainbow Zoas, and right at the back we've got a really nice Florida Recordia mushroom. And then on the other side we're going to move to in just a moment is where the majority of the SPS are. Nice Cyphastrias, some Montiporas, Jack-o'-lantern Leptoceras. So that was that aisle just there. And now we're going to move round to the SPS section. So I'm not massively clued up on the different species of SPS, but I know throughout these tanks we've got some lovely small and large colonies of Acroporas, loads of different colours. Now these are the, I believe these are the AI Hydra 64s. So we've got more of a white balance on this tank. You can really see the pastel colours of those Acroporas. I think we've got some Miliopora as well. And then we've got an absolutely huge field of cloves. Look at those. If I put my hand there, you can really see just this full section full of these green centered, purple tipped clove polyps. Now moving round to the last section in this part of the store, looks like we've got a Holy Grail Micromusa, Acan Micromusa, and loads of different lovely SPS colonies. There's absolutely loads to choose from in this store. So many different types. And then moving on, we've got some huge Monties. You can see next to my hand here just the size. And we've got some nice Paloensis Montipora down here as well. Now, I would say these tanks are probably about 50 centimetres front to back, and then they're around, I'd say 1.5 meters long from here all the way up to the end. Nice size system, and yeah, just in this part of the shop, we've got these 4 big tanks. And it's nice because this shop does trial out different lighting. They also trial different bits of equipment, so they can really give you some good advice on what's going to be best for your tank. But that is it for the end of the shop tour. Time to wrap up the video. So that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you do have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will do my best to answer them down in the comment section. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.